Hello everyone and welcome back to Banished, the city building game where you have to survive in nature and where a group of poor people have to rely on my city building skills. Or yeah, because probably they're gonna die because of my city building skills. Yeah, hopefully not, I do my best. And yes, things are still not stable here in my little village. There are a couple of things or issues we have at the moment. One of the things or one problem we have that is that the health level is dropping. So we need a herbalist pretty soon to prevent people from getting sick. And another thing is we are running out of tools at the moment, and which is something we don't want, definitely, because then the efficiency of our workers will drop. They will still do all the things they need to do, but with a very bad efficiency, so this will cause a lot of trouble. And so we need a blacksmith. Where it is? Yeah, this one, to produce some tools. And I think, yeah, this is the next thing we should do. Yeah, alright. Our storage barn is finished. This is good. So we can remove our little cart over here. We don't need this anymore as storage. Let's remove it. Remove structure. There it is. Alright. Okay, now a laborer will come by and will remove the cart, and then we can build the blacksmith over here, and then we can build or produce some tools. And the next thing I want to build is the herbalists, like I said. All right, so we have quite a bit of resources. How much resources we need for the blacksmith? Sorry, we need 32 units of wood, 55 stones and 32 iron. We have a lot of iron, as you can see, but we need more stone and wood or logs. And yeah, for this, yeah, it's a good idea if we unset or cancel the removal of everything over here, because I set to remove every resource for the at the whole area, but we only need trees, so let's harvest trees and stone. Let's do it over here. So yeah, now my laborers will continue to gather stone and wood. These are the things we need most at the moment. But the good thing is we don't have any food stored. But if we check the inventory of our houses, we can see a bit of food and firewood stored in these houses. It's not much, but it should be enough to survive the next winter, hopefully. I think the situation looks good. So, let's increase the speed a bit, so we will hopefully be able... Yeah, this guy is out of tools, for example. And yeah, we need to hurry with the blacksmith. And so please remove that thing. Do we need a builder? Probably. I think there should be builders. Yeah, we should have 2 builders active at the moment. And I should set a additional gatherer. Ah, okay, they have to move the stored items to the storage barn. That's the reason why it takes a while to remove that cart, and there's still 1% storage remaining, as you can see. Yeah, sounds logical, because we don't want to remove that cart with all the resources. Alright, now it's removed, and let's set the speed back to 1. And yeah, Tony Bloch wrote in the comments of my first episode I should set more jobs instead of laborers, because when people don't have anything to do, they will do laborer jobs. But actually, are you sure about this? Because I mean, I see, for example, my fishermen, yeah, constantly fishing, and they never do laborer jobs. Also the gatherers. But yeah, I could probably. I think for builders this works very well, because when there's nothing to build, they will do laborer jobs. So, but yeah, I think we should set probably 3 builders and maybe 4 gatherers. So then it is okay, and we will have more food. Alright, but yeah, like I said, what I want to do now is I want to build the blacksmith, and let's close this road over here. So it is where resource blacksmith. Yeah, let's build it here, so we have a nice town or village center over here that is surrounded with houses, and right next to the center we will have all the, you know, production buildings, service things and such cool stuff. So yeah, I think this fits well for a village center as a meeting place over here. Alright, and probably I should build a well soon. Where it is? Over here, because it provides water for putting out fires. So when a building is on fire, the well would help. And this is also a nice decorations for the town or village center. But yeah, I will care about this later. Let's speed up time a bit. We need more tools soon, as fast as possible. So no resources are stored over here. Hopefully this will change later. Not later, now. As soon as possible. This is what I want to say. Alright, let's speed up time a bit. And yeah, it's winter. And we have a bit of firewood stored and a bit of food, which is good. So I think this winter will be not such a big problem like the last one. The last winter was pretty tough. A few people died during the last winter because the food production took too long. And yeah, we have snow again. Yeah, this blacksmith will probably also take some time. So, the next thing, let's try to think about where we should put the herbalists. And yeah, Tony Bloch again wrote in the comments I should not put buildings. Whoa, what's going on? A tornado. Where it is? How can I go to this tornado? I want to see this tornado. Let's pause the game. I want to find this thing. When I click on this icon, nothing happens. Ah, there it is. There it is. Whoa. Oh my god. Hopefully this will not reach my village, then I think I can... everything is lost, I think, in that case. I think it's far enough away. Oh, it's devastating. And it chops down a lot of trees. This is not good. So... yeah, this is a tornado. Oh, it actually was not so far away from my village. About far enough, so we should speed up time again, because it's far away and we want to have this blacksmith finished. And yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, Tony Bloch wrote also in the comments I should not put things like, for example, the gatherer so far away from the city. And yeah, maybe he's right, because it will take a lot of time for my people or laborers to take the resources to the storage barn from there. But in my first test, gaming test, things worked well when I put them so far away. Maybe it's not the optimal thing, but the good thing is over here the gatherer's hut have so much space around it to gather resources, food. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he's right. I mean, the radius is not so large, so yeah, he's right. I should put this thing closer to the town. I think it would be okay if I would have built this over here. So, but yeah, for the moment it's okay. I think next time I will put things closer to the town. So yeah, like the herbalists. But yeah, we need to wait, and I should assign more areas for wood harvesting and stone harvesting. Still need these things. And alright, and we should add new houses, because every house is populated at the moment. As you can see, we have a male and a female and a child in every house, or 2 childs, and here we have 3 adults. No, we have more than 3, we have 5 adults, so they want to move in a new house, I think, pretty soon. So we should, yeah, we don't need so much resources for this, so probably we could build, let's build a house over here. We have to be careful, of course. We should not let the city grow too fast. Alright, let's speed up a bit more. Yeah, our amount of stored food is pretty well at the moment, so I think this starvation will be not a problem soon anymore, so that's good. And stone is a problem. We need more stone. We have enough wood. So yeah. Sometimes it's a bit of waiting until things works well. But yeah. Alright, now we are continuing with building the blacksmith. And yeah, I'm thinking about if I should do a short cut here. Probably, because it's not so interesting at the moment. Yeah, when the blacksmith is ready, I will be back. Alright, I'm back. the blacksmith is finished. So let's assign one of our laborers as, yeah, as blacksmith worker. Don't know what it's called. Let's check the job situation. And by the way, the house over here is also finished, which is pretty interesting. My workers finished that house faster than the blacksmith. Yeah, however, we have finished that, so we should try to build the herbalists now. And herbalists need also a forest nearby, because most of the herbs are growing near trees, so we want to put this here as well. And we have a lot of mountains over here, so yeah, let's build this a bit closer to the city. I think probably over here. On the other hand, if I would put this over here, we would have a lot more trees nearby. But yeah, I want to give it a try. Let's put this over here. The herbalist, sorry. So maybe, yeah, let's rotate this, because later I want to add a road over here. And then we should start to care about to have a steady income of resources that is a bit more, you know, that do not rely anymore on removing resources from the surrounding area. So I think let's build a forester lodge soon. So they will constantly chop old trees and will plant new trees. So this is a lot more sustainable than the way I'm collecting resources at the moment. And yeah, let's check our homes. So yeah, we got a lot, all of our houses are full again, so we should build another one so that our population will grow slowly but constantly. As you can see, we have now 17 adults and 7 children, so all the people that died at the beginning of the series are now alive again. Let's rotate this thing so we can build another house over here. Right, and let's speed up the simulation again. So our blacksmith is working. He's producing tools, and for this he needs a lot of wood and iron. Iron is okay-ish for the moment. So, but wood is... I think I need to collect more wood. Like this. Also, let's... Or did I... Yeah, I already assigned or set this area for resource collection. Or for collecting resources. Alright. So, and another thing I want to do is I'd like to build a bridge to the other side, because there are a lot of resources as well. And this is, if I put a forester or something like that over here as well, that, yeah, would have a lot of trees and is close to the storage barn. That's interesting. So, bridge, yeah, let's start to build a bridge. We will use this one. So as you can see, this takes quite a few resources. And we're not... okay, this will work. And this will take a while now. Yeah, as you can see, the tool icons on top of all my people disappears right now. Slowly, because we are producing tools. And yeah, we have a nice amount of materials stored this storage. What was it called? Sorry. Stockpile. Alright. And yeah, over here we have the herbalist. Sorry. This will also take a while. Yeah, let's see what's going on in the town while we are waiting. Yeah, our blacksmith guy is working pretty hard because we need a lot of tools. So many tools. Everyone is out of tools. So yeah, he's pretty busy. Alright. So things looks good now. Use of tools is low, but this is just temporarily, I think. Alright, another house. We have a lot of children, which is good. And yeah, we need to we have to keep an eye on our amount of stored food and stored firewood. Hopefully this will not run out. And yeah, our little city center, town center looks quite nice. What is the situation at the herbalist? It's very, very far away. Let's check the job situation. Oh, sorry. Don't want to have this window. We have a lot of laborers and builders. And can we assign other jobs at the moment? No. We don't have any open jobs. We could assign an additional builder, of course. But yeah, this is good because so that means we can build additional resource production buildings or such things. And we have to keep an eye on our amount of stored iron because the blacksmiths consume a lot of this. And when we have produced a couple of tools. Oh, our bridge is almost done. Yeah, it's done, it's finished. Yeah, what was I saying? When we have produced a couple of tools, I will disable the tool production because yeah, we need I don't want to occupy laborers with collecting iron because we don't need so many tools at the moment, so they should do other things. Alright, like building the herbalist, of course. And our happiness is dropping. And what we can do for this is we should also build a... what is it called? Hunting cabin, because this will produce food and leather we can use for clothes. This is also something we should produce soon. Alright. Why it takes so long over there? I don't know. And we should build a road connection some time later. And probably... yeah, I mean we have finished that house here again, so let's start another construction site. We could build the forester. No, not the woodcutter, the forester. Forester lodge over here. So I think for the forester lodge, this is again the best place because it's... yeah, I know it's far away, or we should build this on this side. Yeah, let's do this. Let's build this over here. Yeah, this is the reason why we created this bridge. And let's connect a road to this, like this. So, and now we can build the forester over here. Forester Lodge. We will chop some nice trees, and then we don't need to remove so many of them. Oh, we have a lot of stone. So maybe I should stop collecting resources from here. Maybe then my laborers will take all the harvested resources to my construction sites instead of gathering additional resources. This is probably a good idea. Alright, so we have the herbalists here. That is still under construction, but yeah, it continues. So, I think I will do another break. Yeah, this was the right decision, as you can see. Now all laborers were carrying all the resources to this construction site. That was good. So, we can assign jobs. What was I saying? Yeah, I want to take a break. But actually, no, I think it's not necessary anymore because now our construction works pretty quick. So this is interesting. When you want to focus on construction, then it is probably a good idea to remove all the resource collection areas, gathering areas, you know. So let's assign some foresters. Let's assign 4 of them because we need a lot. And we could assign 2 herbalists. That would probably help. Oh, you are out of food. So yeah, we should build a hunting lodge right now. Hunting cabin, sorry. Let's build this over here as well. A bit away from the city. So, then we will have additional food and a larger variety of food as well. That will increase the happiness level. And I think then I can say we have a stable little village. Yeah, food is a problem. Food is a big problem. So we need that hunting cabin. Fast, please. Yeah, they are building really fast now, since all laborers are not busy anymore with gathering resources. So that was not a bad idea. So now things work pretty quick, but we have to take an eye on our resources, especially wood. Alright, so let's assign a... Let's do it here. So, yeah, let's decrease the amount of builders and let's assign more hunter. What is the name of these guys? Hunter. Alright. Yeah, so this should solve the food issue I have right now. And yeah, so very nice, very well. And we could probably build another house soon when we have a stable supply of food. Oh! A laborer has died of starvation, so this was too late. Too late. So go hunting, my friends. Hunt faster. Oh! We have enough firewood, but not so much food for these 2 houses. This is unfortunate. So maybe we could add another gatherer or so on this side as well. Oh, what do you guys think? Don't want to lose anybody anymore, because of starvation. Yeah, or do we have any other source for food? No, we cannot build a pasture because we have no livestock, as well as no orchards or crop fields. So yeah, we have, yeah, let's build another gatherer hut, sorry. Over here, yeah, people are dying pretty fast. This is not good. Oh my god, they are dying, they are dying. We have no builders anymore. This is bad. A bad situation, yeah. I think our population was growing too fast during the last winter. So this was not a good idea. Food is still a problem. And we should start to build new tools soon. Alright. So yeah, this was pretty unfortunate. We still have starvation here in this house. Ooh, dramatic. Dramatic moments. Or should we build another fishing hut as well? Fishing dock? Where do we have a bit of space for this? Over here. And this is a nice harbor area then here later, probably. And we have the trade post as well. So, but at the moment, let's wait until the gatherer hut is finished as well. People still dying from starvation. All right. Let's assign. We have a job problem. So maybe we can decrease the amount of foresters and increase the amount of gatherers. Alright. And maybe you, my friend, should start to build additional tools. So yeah, things looks better now. Yeah, we lost a couple of laborers. That's a problem now. We do not have so many available laborers anymore for additional jobs. So I think we need to wait now until our population is growing a bit more. When we have a bit more adults, we can probably add another fishing dock, so our steady supply of food is a bit more reliable, especially over winter. So yeah, but basically I think, yeah, as you can, yeah, the amount of stored food is rising. This is pretty cool. So I think we managed to solve our food issue again this time. So yeah, I think for this episode now this is enough, and yeah, hopefully in the next episode we can expand our village a bit more and we can gather a lot more resources. So ladies and gentlemen, let's close all these things. This is our first little village here in Banished, and yeah, thank you very much for watching and goodbye.